Hello everybody, welcome back to another video. I'm hoping you guys are all having a fantastic day. Yesterday I made a video very late at night, and it was about my channel update, life update, and I apologize if I hope that you didn't like that video. I could see why. It's not weather related. It wasn't really I don't know, I just felt like, I just wanted to tell you guys what was going on. But I talked to my parents, and I, not really even talking to my parents that much. I just, I'm like, every time you get hit, you get put down, you gotta get back up. So, I think I'll be uploading to this channel, pretty frequently. Maybe not as frequently in terms of weather, because I may be doing some gardening videos on here. So yeah, but yesterday was just like when I made that video, I was kind of like, you know what, I'm sick of this. I need to tell someone. So I was like, I'm not gonna make videos anymore. I'm still am. Don't worry, I'm not giving up on this channel. It's just that there's been a couple of issues obviously with this. But sorry if I also sniffed throughout this video. I have a little bit of a runny nose. It's not really a cold. It's just I think I have allergies, and yeah, so that's temporarily. So nothing to worry about there. If you want to support this channel, you could do so by subscribing. The best way by far is by subscribing. So thank you for that, and consider doing so. So today's video is going to be about this big winter storm that will be occurring. It is a giant, potentially historic system which will produce a lot of snow, a lot of rain, potentially severe weather, and this is where it is right now. It's ejecting a little wave of rain. Again, sorry about my sniffling. It's ejecting a little bit of rain out into Minnesota, Wisconsin. They're getting the heaviest band right now, and then into Missouri and back into Kansas, Wichita area. That passes through mainly. That's kind of like the precursor, and then this storm really starts ramping up. You can see severe weather, heavy rain, snow, heavy snow on the backside of this. I mean, these snowfall rates will be rambunctiously high. 4 to 6 inches of snow an hour, definitely not out of the question. I don't think it will continue for an hour, because that would leave 4 inches of snow, but at times, maybe for a couple of minutes, 4 to 6 inches of snow an hour rates could occur, and then you can see, it's a classical spring storm. I like to call this the mushroom cloud, where we see, the low wrapped into the storm somewhere around here. We see the stream of moisture feeding into the system, and you could see that not really a mushroom cloud, more like just the mushroom. And here's like the stem, and here's like the mushroom. So that's very characteristic, and you can see right there. Even look at that. It's already, this low itself is in Ontario, Quebec area provinces, and you can see that very big storm. I mean, look, this rain is standing from almost Mexico all the way to central Canada, which is very a very good signature of a strong system. And then we see these cooler temperatures barge in. This is this weekend, Saturday, Sunday, but it doesn't look like it will be active at all. We see fairly dry conditions, completely dry conditions, maybe a little bit of rain here and there, and finally, for you spring lovers, for you just don't like the snow, this is what happens. Look at this. So we start seeing the pattern start to shift. We see this cold 540 line getting pushed off to the northeast, and then we see warming from the southwest. So this is the exciting part. Thursday and into Friday of March 22nd, we have this thing in school called spring break, and we get a week off of school, and our first day off is Saturday, and that whole week is off Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. So this is our last day of school before spring break, and right then, look at that, warm temperatures come rushing in, and we see very warm temperatures, at least compared to what we've been seeing, and actually above average, so warmer than what we should be seeing. So we go from way below average temperatures to slightly above average temperatures. That's a big difference, guys. And look at this. We go through in time, and the snow is basically gone. I mean, that's exciting. Come on. I mean, I know you may not like the fact that snow may be gone, some of you, but I'm kind of sick of it. I actually already put up my little hoop house greenhouse yesterday. I do it annually. I put like a piece of foil on it, like a tarp, and it like heats it up during the day and keeps it pretty warm during the night. And I already put some plants in there that were perennials and are dormant now, but just in hopes of, I didn't plant anything yet, but I just put the perennials in hopes of hurrying up the process of their breaking buds and coming out of dormancy. Let's go to 2-meter temperature shaded. I'll show you the snowfall amounts of this storm in just a minute, but first I want to, actually no, let's go to total snowfall. We'll focus on the temperatures in just a minute. So nothing for the next couple of hours, still maybe in the mountains and Four Corners area, definitely seeing some snow, but then look at it, it just explodes. 18 to 24 inches, definitely possibility. Not much though for the rest of the part of the country. You could see basically nothing occurs, and winter is almost put to a complete and utter halt, which in my mind, I kind of like that. So, yeah, you can see fairly heavy snowfall amounts, though, with this system for many locations. South Dakota receiving over 2 feet of snow. The Canadian model shows very similar, as well as the GFS. They're showing maybe a little bit more snow across the Midwest. I don't think that's gonna happen. I don't think there will be any snow south of Minnesota and northwest Iowa. So let's quickly now go to 2-meter temperature shaded, and let's show you what these temperatures are gonna be. So let's go to GFS. I'll show you the GFS ensembles in just a minute, but you can see that very, very exciting. So we see the storm. We start thinking the storm brings a lot of warm air. You could see into in many areas 60s and 70s into Thursday, but then the temperatures come crashing down. Not awfully. There's not going to be a bitter Arctic outbreak unless you live further up north. It could get pretty chilly, but here in the Midwest and in the Northeast and in the South, not cold really. I mean, chilly for the time of year, but nothing that would potentially be dangerous. And then couple more nights, couple more days where the frost comes at night. But then notice how this cold air moves away from this region and starts focusing on the Northeast and goes further, and look at that, potentially Arctic blast, but this is not going to really affect us, but potentially for areas like Hudson Bay and James Bay where the polar bears live, that could be very cold, but that will not affect us. It might affect the Northeast actually. You could see this is March 22nd. We'll have to see about that. We may need to monitor that, but after that, things really start warming up. Look at that, 50s, 60s across a good chunk of the country, and this is not associated with a big storm. This is just associated with the pattern change, and the warmth we're seeing right now across much of the country is associated with Winter Storm Ulmer. And we see, look at these temperatures, very warm, 70s, 80s in Florida, Georgia, all the way up into Wisconsin, Illinois, and this just continues. So very good news for those that want spring, and very good news for anyone that's just sick of the winter. Not so good news though for people that want winter. But I think at this point, at least if you lived in the Midwest, winter was one heck of a winter. The Northeast was a little bit different, a little bit lighter, but that's basically what's going to happen. Winter's basically over. If you go to the National Weather Service, you could see that a whole area of watches, warnings, advisories, blizzard warnings are posted. So let's just go to South Dakota where the heaviest snow will fall. And let's just go to, you want to see the really heavy snow amounts? I'll go to Spearfish, because that's where the ridiculous amounts of snow are around that area. So, and the reason for that is it's a little bit higher in elevation, and you can see, look at that, 6 to 10, 5 to 9, very heavy snow, very, very, very heavy snow. This is ridiculous amounts. So, yeah, very, very heavy snow. If we wanted to go back now, but this is, okay, well, we'll just wrap it up here. So, thank you guys so much for watching. Consider, again, subscribing, consider liking the video, and stay safe. This storm is a beast, and I'll catch you all guys in the next episode. See ya.